Sometimes we hear, well, I have so-and-so body shape or this or that. I don't have this typical. That's also not an excuse because there is every shape and size of person that's doing Pilates. So there should be every shape and size of people teaching Pilates. That is a superpower.
Welcome. Stick around if you want to learn about the art and philosophy of beautiful movement mixed with evidence-based exercise science. We will be having tough and inspiring conversations with other coaches, experts, artists, and athletes. Our goal is to challenge myths, explore concepts, and engage in healthy debate as we dive deep with intrigue and curiosity. I'm your host, Hannah Deutscher. I've been teaching dance, Pilates, and yoga for over 2 decades. And what I've learned is that movement can be the joy that integrates us all together. When we can trust and express ourselves through our bodies, we are unlimited in our ability to change ourselves and our communities for the better. We, as movement teachers and coaches, have the power to help people experience this for themselves. Okay, everyone, let's dive in. Exchanging ideas and changing people's lives one session at a time. This is the Pilates Exchange. Welcome back to the Pilates Exchange, everyone. This episode is dedicated to all the people that are considering if they would like to do a Pilates teacher training and you want the nudge to do it or not to do it. So it's a question that we get a lot of the time. Either it's coming in on our DMs or sometimes from our clients or just some people in passing. So here's the question. Should I or can I be a Pilates teacher? And my answer 99.9% of the time is yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And the people that are asking this are sometimes worried that the things that I find actually are strengths, they're seeing as weaknesses to their choice to be a Pilates trainer. So let's go a little bit deep into this. Now, one can be, all right, this would be my second career or third career, and they're a little bit older in life. And by older, I don't even know what I mean by that. They feel old. And I'm going to say, your age has nothing to do with whether you're going to be a great Pilates teacher or not. Actually, I think that there is an entire market of people that would love to have a more mature teacher, not someone that's in early 20s. That if you bring your life experience with you, you understand what it's like to be in your body longer. So you've gone through stuff before that maybe these younger teachers have not experienced. And in that becomes so much wisdom. And you're able to impart that wisdom. A great teacher will be able to impart that wisdom to their clients. So if you're in a more mature body, yes, please become a teacher. We need you. If you are, say, okay, here's another one. People that they're living in a different country and they don't know the language that well and they still want to teach. And so maybe their language skills and whatever is the predominant language isn't great. Do it. You can still be a great teacher, a fantastic teacher, and not have perfect language skills. Actually, I'm not German. I live here in Germany for a long time. My German isn't perfect. And people like my classes because it's honest. Actually, my making mistakes in the language gives them permission to make mistakes in movement and just try it out. We have a great time. Is it perfect German? No. Do they care? Not at all. The people that care about it just won't come back. And that's okay. That's their choice, right? So maybe it is going to challenge you to learn that second, third, or fourth language a little bit better. Or maybe there are people in your community that speak your language. They would just love to be able to move their body in the language that makes them feel comfortable. So don't forget about that niche of people. So if it's a language thing that you're worried about, put that one to the side. That's also not a good enough reason not to really entertain this idea to become a Pilates teacher. What's another one we get? I've had injuries before. Good. Not good that you're injured, but I've been through my own fair share of injuries. But what I mean is, good. You've experienced something that's hard in your body. And by going through it, you're going to have different skill set to be able to help other people who are also experiencing something in their body. it's through those challenges that we learn about ourselves. It's through those challenges that whatever you've gone through might make you the best teacher for that subset of people. So maybe, could you imagine, like, whatever you've gone through, could you imagine if you had a teacher that had gone through that same thing during that same period and that they were able to relate to you and help you and say, okay, everything's going to be okay, or try this or try that, that helped me? Could you imagine if you had that mentor with you? So whatever you've gone through, it becomes like a superpower, right? It could be your teaching superpower. I've heard from someone else, I don't like the sound of my voice. Okay, let's work on it. Voices are, first of all, it's a muscle, like we have our vocal cords. You can learn how to use your voice better, but your voice is also unique to you. There's no reason that should hold you back. Your voice is unique. It's authentic. You don't need to change it. You don't need to have, sometimes, like, it's not just in the Pilates and the yoga world. Sometimes I'm the yoga teacher voice or the Pilates teacher. Like, sometimes there's people out there that will change the voice only when they're teaching. But I think the voice is actually a tool. You can use it. You can learn it. You can use that instrument to make your teaching stronger. So if that's something that's holding you back, let's maybe learn how to use your instrument. Learn what is that all about? What can you do with your voice? And that then becomes your skill, your superpower. We have one lovely person that she's very shy and she doesn't like standing in front of people. Okay, let's work on it. But she loves teaching. She knows that her passion for movement, she knows what the movement can give other people. And that's why she decided to learn how to stand in front of people, because that's also a skill. There's no one that gets in front of people and isn't nervous. I get nervous. We work on those things because it doesn't just come innate to a lot of us. Some of us, yeah, but in my case, not. Like, I needed to work on that. And so that's also not a reason not to do this thing if you're really interested in doing it. Sometimes we hear, well, I have so-and-so body shape or this or that. I don't have this typical. That's also not an excuse, because there is every shape and size of person that's doing Pilates. So there should be every shape and size of people teaching Pilates. That is a superpower. You're going to be relatable because you're just teaching a good class, not because what your body looks like. Your body is not a business card of whether Pilates works or not. Pilates, the method works because you do the method. You're getting stronger. You're getting more, all the things. You're getting more flexible. You're getting more coordination, more better breathing, like all the things. It's not because the teacher has a certain body type. No. The method works is because we're teaching how to use the method on the body, and that is a skill you can learn. So if you are passionate about the idea of teaching movement, of making people's lives better, then do it. There's no reason you should stop yourself. I understand that it's scary to learn something new. I totally understand that. It's terrifying sometimes, but I think you're excited about it. And I think that's why you're listening to this podcast and you're looking for a little nudge. And so I'm going to give that little nudge to you. Whether it's teaching Pilates, or maybe you want to teach barre, maybe you want to teach yoga, I don't know what it is that really lights you up. What is that passion that you found for movement? And know that great teachers are made. They're not born. They are made. So go into this teaching journey, this teacher training with an open mind and an open heart, and know that your voice is needed in this space. Your clients, your future students, they're waiting there for you. They want to hear what you have to say. If you have any questions, contact me. If you need advice about this area, contact me. I want you out there teaching and just enjoying this wonderful career as it is. All right, friends, have a wonderful rest of your week and see you soon.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. A great cost-free way of supporting us and the podcast would be to give us a 5-star rating. You could also look down into the show notes and grab any one of the free resources for teachers. I hope to see you next week on the Pilates Exchange. Happy teaching, everyone.